Internet of Things, nanotechnology, digital education, and e-commerce development, the modern world stands on the threshold of large-scale changes in the daily lives of people and the economy of entire regions. Even as we speak, the experts call these transformations as the fourth industrial revolution, inscribing them in consistent history of previous technological explosions. In a special program, Digital Kazakhstan, we tell about how they affect the internal processes in the Republic and the development of Kazakhstani science and technology. In today's release, let's talk about how new technologies are used to protect public order, how many security cameras are effective in crime disclosure, and how to protect your child from illegal actions by intruders. The problem of safety provision is becoming more topical. Every day, millions of thefts, robberies, attacks, and other infractions occur in the world. Moreover, if previously specially trained people kept order, today new technologies are coming to the law enforcement's officers' aid. These are intelligent video surveillance systems with face recognition or car license numbers, GPS sensors to track the location of objects or people, and many other innovative developments that guard personal, corporate, and even state security. As practice shows, where there are video cameras, there is a significant reduction in administrative violations, violations of law and order, and up to criminal violations. Since the beginning of the year, several hundred crimes have been solved with the use of video surveillance systems. It is an urban situation center in Astana, which is integrated with the work of the main operational center of the Department of Internal Affairs. It was established this year at the initiative of the capital's Akimat and is designed to protect comfort and security for residents and visitors of the city. Several thousand intelligent security cameras are already connected to the center, which are installed in various public places of the city infrastructure. According to the initiators of such an observation point establishment, it should help with the solution of the most topical urban issues, such as zero-tolerance provision to offenders, clean-up in a number of institutions, optimizing of public transport, preventing theft and other illegal actions. And this is the Operational Control Center, the Department of Internal Affairs of Almaty. It is the first of such centers that appeared on the territory of Kazakhstan back in 2000. Its main task is the collection and processing of information, as well as ensuring the timely arrival of orders at any incident's location.
Он состоит из нескольких основных частей. Первая – это служба 102, которая принимает телефонные звонки.
It consists of several main points. The first is 102 Service 102, which receives phone calls from citizens requiring police assistance. The second service is a command and control group. The second segment is officers who manage complex police forces, and those phone calls and calls distribute according to orders, depending on their location and the significance of the event and the category of the incident itself. The third component is video surveillance.
Третья составляющая – это видеонаблюдение.
These screens reflect the entire life of the metropolis because the information comes here from more than 100,000 video surveillance systems. Cameras installed in public places are called survey cameras since they have a viewing angle of 360 degrees and the ability to work under all weather conditions regardless of the light or its complete absence. The situation remains under control during various competitions, concerts, and other large-scale events because all these large objects where events are held are also connected to the Operational Control Center. Also, intelligent tracking systems are installed at road intersections and lanes. In addition, already in a short time, specialists will develop an intelligent system called the Safe Yard in the residential areas of the city.
Эти камеры интеллектуального типа, которые без участия человека определяют.
These cameras are of an intellectual type, which, without the participation of a person, determine the possibilities of any unlawful actions or events that may lead to a breach of public order. That is, these are abandoned items, objects removal, collection of several people into groups. We are considering issues as well as regarding audio systems.
Мы рассматриваем вопросы в том числе и по аудиосистемам.
Imagine that you're standing on the route and cars are passing at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour, and your task is to write the maximum number of state numbers and at the same time check them with the numbers that are wanted. How many can you write down if the cars go in a continuous stream, not just one per minute? Of course, these will be units, moreover with a huge number of errors. However, video analytic systems of number recognition will fix every passing car. It does not matter at what speed it moves, it will check the car with the base and immediately produce the result. In order to create such a smart video surveillance system that can not only record events but also analyze information, they use the technology of so-called computer vision.
Это одна из областей искусственного интеллекта. То есть для компьютера как такового.
It is one of the areas of artificial intelligence. For a computer as such, any image does not represent anything other than a set of figures. A person looking at any image understands what is there, he understands what objects are there and can describe this picture. A computer cannot do this. This is why it is just a direction in the science of computer vision. It tries to enable the computer to understand this set of figures.
Дать возможность компьютеру понимать этот набор цифр.
Computer vision technology is used in other industries. For example, at Chingiz, Kinshima's company was used to create an intelligent system that can use neural networks to recognize faces, gender, age, and even human emotions. This development can be applied in various areas, for example, banking, to identify the categories of scammers and other criminals.
То есть она их считает, она записывает их данные и группирует в определенную такую как бы статистическую графу, да, что
That is, it counts them, it records their data and groups them in a certain statistical graph. For example, number of people of that age, such sex, with such emotions. Analysts use this information for some of their own conclusions. Afterwards, all this information can be transferred to the risk department or to the anti-fraud department. And from there, they make some conclusions, compare the data already obtained from their scammers database. For example, there they are looking if there were scammers or intruders among people who were caught on camera.
Вы были ли среди людей, которые попали в кадр, мошенники или злоумышленники или еще кто-то?
Personal safety and property security is a top priority for everyone. Moreover, if earlier only the door locks protected us from intruders and sometimes the window grills, today there are many technologies for this purpose. Alarms responsive for break-ins, motion sensors, video cameras with the object tracking function, and much more. Alexei Voronov knows about this like no one else because he has been protecting private and commercial objects for 20 years. The facility is equipped with technical security equipment. These are security alarms, alarm systems, perimeter detection system. The equipment is connected to our transmitter, which transmits all signals to our central observation board via radio. After receiving the signal, the operator sends it to the detention group, which rides to the site up to 8 minutes around the city. There are 3 people in the crew. They are armed, in uniform, and in personal protection equipment. Alexei's company is involved in the implementation and installation of various security systems, as well as in the development of special applications to which sensors installed on the site are connected, so that the user can monitor the situation in real time. And if still surgical intervention is required, then the employees of Central Observation Board will take care about it. It is a COB, Central Observation Board, the heart of our company. Here, information flows from all over the city and further processing takes place, and operators are already taking a decision what to do with this signal. Either send an alarm, or if there are some problems somewhere, they transfer it to technical department or contact with the client and decide what will be. The information on infraction from the COB is transferred to security service employees, which are authorized to conduct the detention but they receive the address and the nature of the crime not only by radio, as it was before, but also on the pad. There, a special program shows the path, the presence of traffic jams, and the closest security post to the site, which is pushed into place. Such innovations allow the response team to arrive not later than 8 minutes, and as practice shows, the operatives come to the appointed address and then faster, on average from 3 or 5 minutes. The employees of Central Observation Board work around the clock and without days off.
Проведя комплекс мероприятий по блокировке объекта.
It is possible to protect the object for 100% from penetration and theft, having carried out a complex of measures for blocking objects with technical means of security. Since January 1st, 2017, our company has detained more than 400 encroachments on our facilities. There are police records proving this fact.
Причем имеются записи в КУЗах.
You can protect yourself not only from theft or robbery, but also from various emergency situations such as a fire accident, water and gas leakage, and other accidents, both at the production or company and at home. Andrei Ziryanov is one of those Kazakhstani people who founded a company on the development and production of various GPS sensors, trackers, and other security systems based on the capabilities of radio and cellular communications.
Это базовая станция, которая строит сеть беспроводную. Модемы — это которые в этой сети работают. Они по беспроводной...
It is a base station that builds a wireless network. These modems work in this network. They communicate wirelessly through the base station. The base station is connected to the internet and it transmits data to the network controller. For top managers of companies, it is a clear picture what is happening in their engineering networks. They can see the emergency situation on time. They can prevent it. Accordingly, the human factor is excluded absolutely. Thus, the efficiency of using the engineering networks and the reduction of technological and commercial losses is to 30% increased. This is a huge amount of money.
Технологических, так и коммерческих потерь. До 30%. Это огромные деньги.
In Andrei's company, the instruments and stations are assembled from the ground up, from 3D model development and design to the circuits and boards assembly.
Это автомат-установщик компонентов, СНД компонентов. Здесь на принтере наносится паяльная паста и...
It is an automatic component installer. Here the fusion paste is applied to the printer and the printer circuit board with the fusion paste is installed in this machine. After all components are installed, according to the specified list in the computer, in the program, we check for any defects or incorrect installation, then we correct some components. We install large components manually, and then we send it all to the oven.
И потом это все отправляем в печь. И мы получаем...
And we get these boards in the assembly. All necessary components are installed here.
компоненты.
The developers plan to use their GPS sensors and trackers also in agriculture, for example, to protect livestock from loss or theft. They will be built into the collar or on the tag, which is most often attached to the animal's ear. And temperature or moisture sensors can also be used in the fields.
В сельском хозяйстве можно использовать, подключив вот такие модемы к датчикам влажности.
In agriculture, you can use it by connecting these modems to moisture sensors, temperature sensors, and you can monitor the soil moisture. If there is a fire somewhere, the temperatures will change accordingly, and we can see that some things are happening there. You can track the animals where they are and see if someone steals them, or they leave or detour, you can also notice it. The system will inform you. You can set their perimeter, and if they are beyond that point, then you will receive an alert.
То есть можно задать будет периметр, за который, если они выходят, соответственно, вам будет приходить сообщение.
GPS signal technology is convenient for children's safety. This system is implemented in smartwatches for the smallest users. They allow parents in any situation to keep their child under control through special trackers and a listening system. The gadget also has a sensor for removal from the hand, and if the kid or someone else removes the device, an alert will immediately come to the phone of the parent. In addition, the watches are equipped with an SOS button so that the child can contact his parents or other authorized persons at any time. We professionalize in children's safety. Now there are frequent cases when children fall into some difficult situations related to kidnapping, with incorrect attitude of kindergarteners and teachers in school towards the children. We try in every possible way to stop these moments as far as we can in accordance with our authority. We distribute products related to children's safety, children's watches. The main functionality of any security system is a warning about the incident, which contributes to its timely elimination. Already today, the global market volume of various security systems is estimated at more than $55 billion, and analysts predict that it will increase by another 30%, reaching a mark of $72 billion by 2020.